All right, for some reason, example 7 got misplaced, deleted, it was gone, it just gone. So anyway, I thought I'd give you a good example 7 here. We're talking about writing equations. What we're going to do is you're going to be given like some zeros and maybe some multiplicities and a degree, and you're going to have to write an equation. So when you write an equation, you're basically going to write it in the form of f of x equals x minus p, where that's one of your zeros, and you can you might have a multiplicity, then we'll have like an x minus a q. You might have to write out another multiplicity here, or you might have an x minus an r, and maybe you have another multiplicity. Basically, you're going to plug in your p, q, and r are your zeros, and your k, l, and m are going to be your multiplicities. So if we look at what we are given, we have x minus, where your 0 is a 3. So we're going to put a 3 here, and you have a multiplicity of 1. So our k would be a 1. If you have x minus 2, and you have a multiplicity of 3, that's what you plug in for L. Now this one we don't even need. So we can't just leave our answer like this. What we have to do is we actually have to list out how many sets of parentheses you have. Well, your x minus 3, there's only 1, but x minus 2, there are 3 of these. And we should be getting a degree of 4 because we should have 1, 2, 3, 4 x's. Now in order to simplify this, you're going to group the first two binomials together and multiply those. And then you will also group together your last two binomials and FOIL those. And then we're going to have to FOIL one more time. So for the first part, we're going to have x squared minus, well, the middle term is whatever your negative 3 and your negative 2 add up to be. So that's a minus 5x plus 6. And then back here, this is a perfect square trinomial, so we get x squared, negative 2 and a negative 2 add up to give you negative 4. And then negative 2 times negative 2 gives you a 4x. So now we have two trinomials we had to multiply. So this takes a little bit more effort. So we're going to take x squared times an x squared gives us x to the 4th. There's our degree of 4. X squared times a negative 4x is a negative 4x cubed. Then we have x squared times a 4 is a plus 4x squared. And we are done multiplying that through. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this up a little bit here, maybe. That way I have a little more room to write. Now what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the next group through. So we're going to multiply the negative 5x through everything here. So we're going to say negative 5x times an x squared is a negative 5x to the 3rd. I like to line these up. That way I'm going to be able to add them straight down. Negative 5x times a negative 4x is a plus 20x squared. Negative 5x times a positive 4 is a negative 20x. So I'm done with that. Now finally, we can take 6 times an x squared gives us a 6x squared. 6 times a negative 4 gives us negative 24x. And 6 times a 4 is a positive 24. So if we multiply these all together, or add all these together, combine like terms, we can say we have an x to the 4th minus 9x to the 3rd plus, ooh, that's going to be a 30. I knew. Almost forgot my 6. Plus 30x squared minus 44x plus 24. That is how you get your solution, or how you get an equation when you are given your zeros with multiplicities.